Almost every day of the year, I'm working with someone who's got a big dream. They want to go to the next level in some way. And when they set this big dream, a big goal, obviously anxiety, worry, can I really do this, comes in. If you have something that you want but the brakes are on because of worry, anxiety, fear, a shutdown, feeling like you're not really open to receiving this, then this episode is the perfect one for you. Today, Michelle is coming into Casa Sagrada. She is about to move fully into her artist career, but fear and worry, anxiety, and a contraction is stopping her from doing the things that she needs to do.
I'm Michelle Kelly. I'm an administrative assistant striving to be a full-time artist. So the biggest challenge I'm bringing to Rachael-Jayne is a block of receiving. I don't feel that I'm fully receiving everything that I'm meant for, and it just feels like a mental block. What fear arises that stops me for going for what I want is probably a fear of being seen. I know that there's so much more out there for me, and I just want to let it all in.
Michelle, I'm thrilled that you're making this move, courageous move to being an artist. And that's really your primary thing, because your art is so beautiful. It's so unique and distinct. We're going to have a few pieces here at Casa Sagrada. I've got a few pieces at home. Thank you very much. When was it? How long ago was it that you said, I'm all in on becoming an artist and that being my primary thing?
Probably about a year ago, year and a half, where it was just like, okay, I need to do this.
Yeah. Tell us what the last year's been like internally from after making that decision. What have you been going through?
A lot of learning. It's been a roller coaster in all the good ways. Well, not all good ways, but
on the meta level, all good.
Yes, overall, it's been a roller coaster. I did some things on Etsy, and was in an exhibition. I had a piece entered, and that was kind of like, I can do this, and so I've gone from a garage filled with hundreds of pieces of art that I couldn't offload, like literally trying to give them away, to like, yeah. And now it's like, okay, I feel like I have more of an avenue now. So
nice. And what were you trying before, as far as not giving them away, but how did you distribute them?
So for me, really, when I started to really get into alcohol inks, which is my main thing, it was really more of a release. It was more of grief processing after my mom passed. So I just got it all out, just tons and tons and tons of art. And then it came time literally for me to move, and no one wanted it. Yeah. So my theory is that because there was so much in it that maybe people couldn't really connect to it. I don't know, but I couldn't give it away, literally, in my driveway. Just.
And what changed that now people are looking at it and wanting it? Because the pieces I've seen recently, there definitely wouldn't be pieces that you'd be trying to give away in your driveway. What changed?
I think I've just evolved. I think I've become more, like, it feels like part of it was learning the medium, but also a big part of it was like, okay, I kind of purged all that out.
Yes.
And now it's kind of smoothed out a bit.
Well, we're not here necessarily to talk about your art and your art career. However, we are, because what you came to this today with is this challenge about being open to receive in all areas of your life. So how does it show up that, well, what makes you think that you're not good at receiving?
I think I feel like I've received amazing things in my life, but I have this, it's like a mental block. I feel like I keep hitting a wall. Like I keep hitting, like, I don't know what it is. It's some kind of internal limitation. I don't know if it's worthiness. I don't know what it's fear / where all the things just kind of keeping me in a certain point. And so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not that I'm not receiving. Maybe it's something else. That's why I came to you.
Yes. So it feels like I'm not good at receiving because my life is telling me I keep bumping up against a wall,
Yeah.
or a ceiling.
Yeah, it's I want to make that jump to my art career. I see this whole other life.
Yes.
I know is mine,
Yes.
but I can't get there, and I don't know what that is.
Got it. So this life that you see, you're an artist in that life. What else is happening in that life?
I'm traveling internationally. My art is in high-end resorts and wellness spaces, and I'm living a life of freedom and just ease. I'm relaxed and just enjoying myself. I'm not focused on the little nitty-gritty things. I'm just in it.
And who's there with you?
I don't know.
In the vision, are you
Mhm.
alone, traveling alone in faraway countries? Are you alone in this art? Or do you have a manager? What are you seeing?
I mainly see myself. I do at times see like a shadowy figure, like some romantic relationship with some man, but then it's like, well, maybe I just have someone in every port.
What would
don't
you
know.
prefer?
Someone in every port.
A man in every port?
Why not?
I don't know.
See, that's that up-leveled life.
And what else? Who else do you see in the vision of your life?
Definitely a team of some sort. I don't want to do invoicing and inventory.
But when you see that life, you were like, I see it, I see it. Who's there other than the shadowy figure and you, or the people at every port, the man at every port?
I don't see anyone else.
Yeah. Yeah. It feels like even the shadowy, it's not even quite there. I'm seeing you're alone. Do you resonate with, has your life been mostly alone? Do you have a sense of why?
It's how I was raised. It was, and here come the tears. But it's how I was raised. It was basically my parents, I felt very loved, very supported, but it was very much, I had my own space and I did my own thing. And it's hard to explain, but it was more like a seen and not heard situation a lot of times. And yet I had a great childhood. Nothing, it sounds really negative when I say seen but not heard. But no, I just kind of did my own thing.
Unsafe childhood. It was a loving childhood, but it's kind of like you're on your own. Were you an only child? Okay, got it. So, so that feels really key to the receptivity, right? There wasn't some place where you were just given to a lot and shared experience a lot. It's It's like, I've got to do this all on my own. And that does shut down receptivity, because the universe is abundant with all these people wanting to give to you, all these opportunities just there, and opportunities and people and love and resources are pointing at everybody. But if the earth suit, as I say, the mind, body's like, oh, that doesn't come to me, that goes to other people. So I do this alone. It doesn't allow for the exponential opportunities that God, the universe, your spiritual team, saying, here. You are receiving some things. What are you receiving that last few weeks, months, you feel like, oh, that was me being more open to receive?
So many things. I mean, just inspiration, purchases of things going towards my art, or even, and then there's the big things like nature and walking my dog, and I soak it in as much as I can. That's what I'm saying. Like, what is the problem?
Did you feel like you being accepted into this gallery exhibition? Are you receiving it? Because that was a big honor to be one of those in the exhibition.
It does, and yet it doesn't. In a weird way, it feels like, well, yeah, of course. So it just feels very natural that happened. Like that's the way things are supposed to go.
Yeah, that's just the flow of that. So there wasn't a hold against that. So there's a hold against certain things and not against other things. Tell me about your romantic life as far as the ability to receive love in that. What has there ever been a time that was easy to receive from another person? Them to?
No.
And was there ever a time that was the most difficult?
No, and I wouldn't say it was, just to backtrack a little bit, it wasn't so much, I don't think that it was hard to receive, but in my longest relationship, I was more focused on like not being fully seen. So there's that barrier there. So I think I was so focused on fitting into the mold of like, sure, I'll do whatever you want, and sure, like just hiding myself.
Yeah. Got it. Do you think that that's why you want someone at every port, and you joke versus the love of your life who absolutely adores you? Because you wouldn't really need to be seen at every port. You just have some fun, but this man that wants to come into your life, who's looking for love as well, that's a courageous move to say, I'm going to show myself to you fully. Are you willing to admit that it is actually the love of your life that you're wanting more than someone at every port?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, my parents' marriage was, I mean, of course, it was like any relationship, any marriage, it wasn't perfect by any means, but it was pretty great. So yeah, absolutely, I want that.
Something like that. Yeah. Okay. So let's go down that, and for anyone watching, to really feel more through the energy field and through the body what it's like to be open to receive. And I think more potently, you said being seen. Like really allowing myself to be seen is synonymous in a way with it, but with your art, it's about being seen. You know, going into these galleries and restaurants and wellness centers, you're going to have to go in and be seen and go, here's my stuff, and would you like to talk about it? And let's have a meeting about potentially buying some pieces. And for you to find your man or have that connection, you're going to need to be seen by many people, that you're available and that you're open for love. What comes up even as I say all of that?
Oh, gosh. Yeah, I can think of it logically, like, well, yeah, and the other part's like, oh God, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, why don't you want to do that?
It's scary.
Yeah. So you have a very vivid imagination. Is that why you're such a good artist now and you're going through it, right? You have such a good imagination, and it rarely goes to the positive first. It goes to the negative first. It's sort of like, I've brought an amazing man into my life. It's like first. So do you know how to train that mind to not keep going to the negative or the scary or the fearful first?
I have tricks, but nothing like, the affirmations, and I do my meditations, but it still catches me.
Okay. So what would be some of the tricks? Like, can you do one? So like, I'm saying you're going to move into this arena, into this world of saying, yes, I'm open to being set up on a few blind dates. I'm being open to being introduced to someone who's amazing. And then what comes up? If it comes up negative, what would you do first? What would be one of your tricks?
Oh, just, I would back it down in my mind. Like, instead of putting it on, like, for example, meeting someone, rather than putting it on that pedestal of romance and potential and scary and being seen, I would back it down to like, okay, it could just be a friend. It just doesn't. So it's just, taking it down a notch.
Like bringing it back to the present moment and what's next, like the next step.
Yeah, just like bringing it just the basics. Like
this might mean not much. This might be just a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the problem with that is it drops your desire as well, doesn't it?
Yes.
It's like it just puts you from in your head to freaking out to now in your head to like, don't expect much.
Yes, 100%.
I presume when you go down to that, dropping it a notch, you're not in your juicy, sexy, feminine, like, I'm open to seeing.
No, I'm going to put on my sweats and no. Yeah.
But energetically, that's what you're doing. You're putting on the sweats, putting on the whatever, messing the hair up, putting the glasses that are like your third glasses set.
Yep.
And so then it's a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Mm-hmm.
So what could we do that would be bringing you out of this vivid, scary imagination of like, to something that was taking it back to present, to we don't know where it's going. Maybe it's just going to be a friend, but you are able to be fully showing up as you. Do you have a tool or a practice for that?
No.
You can really lean into the moment?
No. I mean, well, Spotify playlist.
But not bad. Yeah. So to me, it's a combination. What I'd like to try a few things here. And for anyone listening, it's like, what does kind of put the brakes on? What does have you make stories up in your head? Because I can see the wheels turning. It is just from my idea of pleasant scenario to like the worst thing happening is in a second. And some minds are like that, right? Some minds, that's just part of the psychology, but we can train the mind to anchor more into the present moment, not to run our life, which I think that's what is happening more so than you're not open to receive. I think it's just fear running amok, right?
Yeah.
Because as I know you, I don't feel like, I'm not pulled to support her. I'm not pulled to give to her. I'm not pulled to, it's actually the opposite, you know. The other night I'm like sending you links like, oh, do this and do this. And I'm always having ideas. So that's, you're entraining me to be supportive. With people who are not open to receive, it's not happening. And I can feel it's like they're close to people supporting. And I know other people who know you that are like, yeah, how can we support you? But all of us are not scary to you. We're all safe to you. So you can receive us. Is that right?
That it nailed it.
So it's the safety of letting that
Enneagram 6.
Letting that in. So maybe we can be more accurate in going, I'm not open to receive. I'm scared to open and be seen early in a relationship. Because that's what the gallery people are. That's what the hotels are. They're new to you. And the people that you're going to go out on beautiful dates with in the process of finding your person, they're new to you. And so you don't know if they're safe or secure or want to do that. But to train the mind and the body and your feminine presence to remain even when the mind might have a tendency of doing that. Does that feels really important.
Really important.
It's not like there's this secret life, this beautiful life, and I just can't get there. I don't feel like even that's it, because getting the exhibition and getting the Fine Art America, because we've had conversations with my sister, and like you just didn't do this right and that right, and that's not how artists do it. You just didn't know, right? And so as that changes and it's new, it's like anyone, a lot of times someone's here that's starting a new business. There's nothing harder in many ways to do that. But you've made such progress since I've known you. And we've been doing that work in the last few months. Like, it just feels like I'm not looking at the same person. Does it feel like that when we first met?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm
not looking at the same person. So there is something moving into your life, right? Casa Sagrada wasn't going, hang up your artwork here. I wasn't going, who can I set up with Michelle? And now I am, and I got a few people in mind. So it's moving, but the fear of the mind just keeps going, no, I don't know how, I don't know when, I don't know this, I don't know that. And I don't know is just a great safety mechanism. So 2 things that I would recommend for anyone that has more of a vivid imagination when it comes to safety and security, and then they put the brakes on. As we go through these practices, I want you to come up with an idea of something that you get scared of, and then you put the brakes on. And while I'm working with Michelle, you can be working with us as well. One is where your eyes are, your view of the room and of people are set in your head. So I can be looking forward. Am I safe and secure? Is this person, what are they thinking? And my eyes are going to be forward. Or I can relax my eyes and look inward to the vertical core of my body. And now there's no running of what's going on here, and is it safe and secure, and So that's one, is to train the eyes to soften and go inward. Because when that's there, your awareness is stabilized on your vertical core, which means it's stabilized in the present moment. So can you just look around this room even with your eyes out? Like if I brought in, we've got 5 people in this room doing a wonderful AV, and they were all like hot guys, because I know this is how she swings, so don't get at me with that. I know she's So imagine, they're all great guys, hot guys. And I'm like, I brought them all in for you. And I want you to imagine you're in the front eyes looking around just look at can you imagine if I did that and I brought them all in?
No. I'd be like,
you'd be hiding. Why do that? Do that. Why would you be doing that?
Just like literally hiding. Don't just.
So stay there. And I want you to, like, what is your mind saying when you do that? What is it saying?
No one can see us this way. You're safe.
Because they may be unsafe. Okay. Now I want you to look toward the center of your head. Soften your eyes. Sense that vertical core. And look towards. And then just imagine there was men here and you had to look at your own central channel as you looked around the room. And what do you notice?
It's hard.
You're doing great. It's hard to stay.
But yes.
What does it send to? What is the thought?
It's definitely calming. It's just like.
What I hear is, let's see what happens, versus just like let's see. The other thing, so that's what to stabilize the focus going in, because vivid imagination to safety and security, it's looking out on the horizon all the time, mitigating for things, worst case scenario. And because the somatic experience is that, your mind is just following it over and over and over and over again. May seem like a small thing, but you could feel it. It's just like, So when you notice, your face contorts, you go, shh, and find that vertical core. Before we move to the second practice, I'd like to make sure that you did that practice as well. Look around the room from the front of your eyes and notice how you perceive the room. Then look back into the center of your head and look around the room and notice how you perceive the room differently. And put in the comments what you notice between the two. Second thing is the level of receptivity to the other person through the cells of your body, through the particles of your light globe. So I don't know if we've done this before, but if we have, let's do it again, where I'm going to be the person that you're receiving or letting in, more receiving. And we'll notice what happens, okay? So I want you to be, if there was 1, receptivity, and 10 being levitating, we've merged through the whole of Casa, me and you, and it's just like there's 10 level of high joy and high vibe receptivity, and 1 is closed completely. 5 is, flatline. I'm not closed, I'm not open. I want you to be where a 5 is to me. And just notice where that is. Many people are under 5 most of the time, and they don't realize it. You're going up and down, as we've figured out. You're not like closed to me or to other friends. It's just certain situations and certain people, which is for all of us, right? So what does a 5 feel like?
Flat.
Flat. Your energy feels flat?
And and actually it felt very natural. Like, it was very easy for me.
That's where you usually are. Can you go to a 4, more closed? Does that feel more natural when
Mhm.
you're around people?
Mhm.
Go to a 3. Does that feel more natural
Mhm. Mhm.
than a 4?
Mhm.
Okay. So let's stay at a 3 for a moment. What tells you that this is kind of how you walk through life until you see a corgi, until you see your best friend, right? It's like, oh, I forgot to hold it at a 3. What does the 3 feel like that's more than even a 5?
It just, the lower we got, the calmer my nervous system got. It was just like, just settling, just like,
Okay.
it was like the more walls I put up, the better I felt.
Okay. So now go back to a 5 where you said it was flat.
Mhm.
So you're more open to receiving
Mhm.
me.
Mhm.
Okay. So what happens? I was waiting for you to get up there a little bit more. What happens that's nice? It feels good.
Well, what was funny is once I got there, I was like, I felt like I could just keep going. It was just like, oh, this is easy.
So why do you think that your mind says 3 feels better? That's what you said. 3 feels better than 5, but that's not the truth.
No.
So go back to 3. Tell me why you think, well, is it true that 3 feels better?
3 doesn't feel better. It's habit.
Yeah.
It's that
And you said you feel
routine.
safer or
Mhm.
that. But let's see if at a 5 if you actually feel safer. Does your nervous system feel safer with me than when you're at a 3?
And then my mind kicks in with
Don't the mind,
okay.
just the actual feeling.
Mhm.
Go to a 5, which means you have to breathe. Just, do you feel safer in this moment?
Not safer. I feel it's like now the 5 has replaced the 3. You know what I mean? It's now I'm like, oh, I can be safe at a 5.
Okay, now go to a 3.
Mhm.
Do you feel safer at a 3, just energetically? Or do you feel more anxious?
It's so hard just because I feel like I'm fighting it because of the habit of being at a 3 that I'm like, I don't even know what to think.
Don't think. Don't think. Just trust your body. Feel the 3. That's closed off to me. 5 is in the middle. Close, close.
Oh, that's what, yeah, it is, it does feel more anxious in a way now. It's almost like I got a taste of what it feels like at a 5, and that felt great. And now my body doesn't want to be at a 3.
Now go to the 5 again. And that's 5 in being open to receive me, who's someone you trust, someone you know, someone you love. And just being at a 5. And there's nothing you need to give to me. You're just receiving me. Less or more anxious?
Less.
Less. Okay, now go to a 6. What would you need to do in your breath, in your posture, in your body, in your energy field to go one notch more receptive to me?
Just like breathe.
Great.
And just relax and
just do it so we can see what it's like when you go to a 6. Nice.
I know, I'm like, I feel like inside,
easy.
like, yeah.
That's easy. That was like there.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you go to a 6.5? Great. You want to go to a 7? Let's go to a 7. There's nothing you have to give me. You're just receiving me. Tell me when you feel like you've gone from a 6.5 to a 7. Just receive, don't give anything.
It's hard
Yeah.
because now I want to
You
just
wanna
keep
give.
going and I want to give.
Yes, don't give to me.
Okay.
Don't give to me. Just receive me. Like I'm the sun on the perfect temperature day. You're not like, I want to give back to you, sun. No, you're just like, yeah. So I'm the sun. Yeah. Just receiving. Okay, so there was a moment, so I'd say 6.5 is fairly easy. 7 is there's some interference. When I said, wow, in this, then you snapped out of it. Do you know why? More attention on you?
Probably.
Or
Probably like, oh, RJ's watching. Oh, yeah.
yeah. More self-consciousness. Okay. So when you go back to the 7, I am watching you. You are so gorgeous. You're becoming even more gorgeous in every minute that you become more receptive. And I want you to just stay in that. Stay in that. Let me react however I want to react to you. Because that's how it is with these men that you'll be dating. This is how it will be with these gallery leaders, the curators. This will be with the hotel managers, the buyers. So 6.5 to 7. Find that place. I'm the sun. You don't give anything back. Nothing back. No smile back. No need for any kind words back. Just, it's all for you. Breathe. Open, 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 open. Every cell of your body's opening to like it is when the sun is on. Beautiful. Yeah. Find where that 7 is. There's something distinct about moving up to that number. It feels, oh, and I get more drawn in to want to give or to be with you. Wow. Wow. It's the same thing happened again. I said, wow, and you went, did we catch that? Yes, we did. So we're going to try it again and see if you can allow my appreciation of your beauty, allow my appreciation of your femininity, allow my appreciation of your radiance to be there without the body. 7, so gorgeous, so gorgeous. Open, open, open. Do you feel safe too? You can imagine being in a 7 with anybody?
Maybe not yet.
Maybe not yet. I like your honesty.
With baby steps.
Baby steps, RJ. Yeah, so go back to a 7. Yeah, when someone's at a 7, it pulls the other person into the present moment in such a powerful way. Do you feel I'm getting pulled into the moment with you?
And at the same time, I'm like, I'm just receiving whatever you're. I don't.
There's nothing
I'm just
going
doing
on.
me. I don't. You do.
You do you.
It's kind of
Go
nice.
to a
It's like a different kind
7.5.
of buffer.
Yes. You feel the
Interesting.
protection?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's important. There is a protection.
It's really interesting.
Let's go to 7.5 or 8. Receptivity. Open, open. Every cell of your body opens. Every part, your light globe opens. That's an 8. Just receive the experience that you get when you're at an 8. Because it's a beautiful experience that you get from other humans when you're at an 8. Isn't it? It's a beautiful experience that you receive from other humans when you're at an 8. I experience when you're in a, I could just be here forever. I could give you 100% of my attention. I want to get lost in your beautiful eyes. You're so pretty. I just feel so enlivened by your relaxation, your presence. So stay there. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Right. So you catch it, like, oh, I'm not going to break it. I'm just going to go, okay, I could have broken it there, but I'm not going to. And when you see me, maybe sometimes taking a deep breath, like when someone's giving me a compliment or someone's giving me that, it's challenging because I get a lot of love thrown at me all at once, especially at the end of these events. And I'm doing this like, just I don't have to collapse when that comes. It's a feeding thing, whether you're in a male body or a female body. It's not the masculine and feminine. It's like we all feel so much better when we are open to receive versus closed to contract against other people. But what I want you to get is there's more safety. There's more safety than at a 3.
It just feels good.
Feels really good.
Really good.
So what I would propose is that I don't know how to get to my new life. It just seems like it's there, but I can't. Is you stabilizing a 7 to an 8. You stabilize a 7 to an 8, you're not going to be able to stop the miracles from occurring. You're just not. Right? But it's a facial thing, it's a posture thing, it's a breathing thing, it's an energy thing. It's just the habit. So that's why I want to amplify harder things, baby steps, you said. Harder things, but just baby steps. Who would be a little bit harder than me to be at an 8 with?
Oh, the main thing that keeps coming to mind as I was doing the practice is I was literally thinking of being in the grocery store and like just being at that 7.
Being at a 7.
And just hanging out. Not hanging out in the grocery store, but
hanging out at a 7.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you ever done that? Being at a 7 in the grocery store? Okay. No. So yes, you want to do that. So maybe right after we're done, you could take a little walk around the block or walk into town, go in somewhere and just be at a 7. Walk in, walk out. Are you going anywhere tonight?
Walking my dog.
Yeah, when you're walking your dog? There. What would be harder than that? That was today, a few places. I'm going to be at a 7. Would it be hard for you to be at an 8 with my husband, Dana?
No.
Because
I don't think so.
He's safe
I know
with you.
Yeah.
What about Damon, who you don't know?
Probably more of a challenge.
Be more of a challenge?
Yeah.
Our hottie AV guy. Oh, yeah. Damon, can I use you for a moment? Hang on, let's just get him here. So you're just going to, Damon, by the way, is our AV guy. Hot, as you can see. And one of those loving, spiritually centered, amazing, creative, married.
I was like, wait, RJ, where is this?
Guy. So it's a good choice, right? So he's just going to be just being with you, giving his presence, and start at a 5. I'm going to be over here so I can see. And then, Damon, you can feel what it's like to be at a 5, because I'm sure you have people in your life that you're like, why don't I feel like I'm let in, or what's? Great. Now go to a 6. And what you need to do to adjust. Yeah, there's the 6. It took a little bit, didn't it? But you feel like that? Like, right, so now you're at a 6 and just stay there. Nice. Then would it be okay to go to a 7? Let's go to a 7. Just feels like the internal vertical core does not want to go to a 7. Can you feel that? It's like, no, that's okay. That's okay. So what would you do somatically? What would you physically, posture, face, breath to go to a 7? That's what you can be asking yourself as you're like, I'm not quite at a 7. So just go back to receiving him. How would I breathe if I was going to be at a 7? He's the sun on a perfect temperature day, nothing you need to give back to. How would you breathe? Nice. How would you adjust your vertical core in a sense? Feels like a 7. You want to go to an 8? Sure. So breathing and core. Let him in. But also know that there is a protection that happens when you're so high and so full in your receptivity.
Oh, 8 is hard.
So just go to a 7. Just stay at a 7. That's higher than most humans most of their life. And enjoy the 7. And can you imagine sitting at a coffee shop with someone who's spiritually centered, beautiful heart, creative being, who's not married, and just having a moment where you're in your 7?
I can.
Thank you, David.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're perfect choice, right? You just haven't had a moment to practice this and practice it with people that you don't know, people that you're not safe with. To a certain degree, an unshakable love.
That was my favorite.
That was your favorite because you got the dose of it.
Yeah, it was great.
But I would now be, is it okay if I set you up with a few people and just have a coffee date and just, it doesn't have to go anywhere, but
I want them to sign a waiver that they have not seen this, though.
Wouldn't it be better if they had? They could remind you?
Then that'd be like being seen.
I think there's going to be lots of people seeing this. But that's okay because I know pretty much everyone watching this does not live in a 6 or higher as a habit. They might think they do, but they don't. 7 to 7.5, it's like eyes watering beauty connection that was happening with the two of you. Like most people aren't walking around like that. So we're all in this together, aren't we? Yes. Put in the comments below, we're all in this together. Yeah. Can you imagine the gallery curator, you having a moment, asking them about the art that's in there and just receiving how proud they are of the art that they've put into their gallery and looking at, I mean, I can imagine being that person like, who is this goddess? Who is this person? Look at those eyes. I want you also tonight to look into the mirror with the eyes of a 7 and an 8 so you see the beauty that I'm seeing. You see the transformation of magnetism and presence that I'm seeing as you go all the way up to an 8. It's profound. It's so beautiful. Back in the day, we had an event called The Awakening, and there was 5 key areas that we worked on, and one was courage, because we were training people to be seen more and put yourself on video and put yourself on a stage potentially. And so courage, of course, had to be one. And we had these yin-yang symbols And everyone had to find the counterpart to their one, and courage was one. And so there was all these others. And people were coming up with, trust, faith, what the counterpart was to courage, action.
Mm.
And what it actually was embodiment. When embodiment is strong, fear, even a fear mind, if you're in the fear triad of the Enneagram or something like that, the massive dissolving of that fear and anxiety is present. So that's why I'm pointing you here today, and you've just shown us all how quick you can do it. Thank you so much for being here and going through this, and for letting us in, not only here, but to everyone watching. And what are you taking away with? Is there anything else you want to share to feel complete before I give you your challenge for the next 14 days?
Just that have had that feeling of what it feels like to be a 6, to even just to have had that's huge. Yeah, because I just think about day to day, how you were saying so many people are at that lower level, like 5, a 4. Yeah, I think about, for example, day to day work, and they're just staying flatline.
Yep. Anxious, worried, heads going a million miles an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Worst case scenarios, worried about money, worried about health, worried about this, worried about that. Yeah. So your challenge is, for the next 14 days, you are going to be with a new person at a 7, receptivity. Could be someone at the coffee shop, could be one of the gallery people that you meet, someone in the hotel, a date, and just practice every day, new person.
Every day?
For 14 days.
Okay.
Because you're too alone. And you're too beautiful to be alone. You have so much to give, and so much vibrancy and creativity and art and beauty and all of that. So it could just be, you need to go somewhere every day, don't you? By the park, someone walks by you at the park. And then I want you to let me know, after each day, this is who I was 7 with. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Before you go, I want to thank you for being so present in watching this episode. It's not easy for someone like Michelle to put herself in that coaching seat, and for you to be with her. I really, really appreciate that. What did you take away from this experience? Where are you usually on the receptive meter? And if you like this video, click a like, subscribe to this channel, and I want to invite you to Spiritual and Successful, which is our 3-day in-person training here in Loveland, Colorado, which is built on the idea of you getting the brakes off to what it is that you want, to dissolving fear for good, for really leaning in to your unique gifts and talents without holding back, and a lot of receptivity and unshakable love and opening to that as well. I'll put the link in the description below to Spiritual and Successful. Right now, we have tickets available. I'd love to see you there. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next week on Spiritual and Successful.